Good morning everyone, welcome to Hiroshima on day 2. Another beautiful morning here in Japan, and this morning we are going to Itsukushima Jinja, which is the beautiful red shrine in the water. It's about an hour and a half transit here from Hiroshima. We're currently walking to Hiroshima Central to catch the Sanyo main line train, which is covered by the JR Pass. Transit to a ferry, also covered by JR Pass. It's about an hour and a half total travel time, but I think it'll be worth it. It's one of those things you must see in Japan if you're in the Hiroshima area. Let's do this. Okay, so we're looking for the JR lines, not Shinkansen, for this journey. So JR lines is this gate here in Hiroshima. Thank you JR Pass for the win. Oh, go find this one. The slot. Woohoo! Now we want the Sanyo line in red for Miyajimaguchi. And I'm constantly checking Google Maps, platform 1. Google Maps is definitely your friend, otherwise you'll be heading off in the wrong direction very quickly if you're not careful. There you go, Itsukushima Jinja, that's where we're going today. And I'm always super paranoid that I'm boarding the right train. Having made the mistake now once, times 5 to 10, we want the 10 o'clock train, so it should be the next train on platform 1. Okay, we're getting on this train. I think it's a commuter train. It's definitely not the Shinkansen. They call it the main line here, so let's hop on. Ooh, heated seats. Okay, so we're here at Miyajimaguchi Station, and we have to find our way to the Miyajima Ferry. Okay, so underground footpath for the Miyajimaguchi ferry port. Let's head down below. That'll take us to the ferry port, hopefully. Okay, we'll just follow the other tourists to the ferry port. If you skip breakfast this morning, getting up early to go to this place, there are 7-Eleven shops here at this town before you board the ferry, if you need that. I don't know whether you can see it on the camera, there is a very light flurry as well, so it's starting to snow a little bit. Not enough to cover the ground, but it's very picturesque with the snow. Everything looks absolutely incredible here in Japan. All their train stations, passenger terminals. I love it. It's just so pleasing to the eye. It's a very picturesque town here at Miyajimaguchi. Okay, so the JR Pass does cover it, but you still have to pay 100 yen per person to convert your JR Pass to a ferry ticket. I think it might be discounted, I'm not sure, because of the JR Pass, but nonetheless 400 yen is like $4 or $5, it's pretty cheap. And there's the ferry. So I assume they accept vehicles as well as we board the ferry. So it's only a 10-minute ferry ride from the terminal, and I can already kind of see it there in the distance. Obviously we'll get a better view when we get closer. As you can guess from what I'm wearing, it's starting to get quite cold. I think it's 0 to 4 degrees Celsius today. There is a top deck up here. Probably get a better view up there. Otherwise, if you want to stay nice and warm, the cabin inside is heated, and there's a lavatory as well. Lighting at Miyajima Island. Here's the ferry terminus with nice bathrooms. judging by all the ads, there's some places to eat as well. And walking out of the terminus, beautiful location, my goodness, so picturesque. Against the mountains and the water. There's the ferry terminus behind me. I can see a Lawson there in the distance. And a light flurry of snow, as I said before. Alright, some eateries around. There's the Lawson I showed you earlier. Some more eateries. And some more eateries up there. Okay, so we've settled on this place. It's got an English menu. Because Japan is still very cashless, you end up with a lot of shrapnel, so I'm just taking stock of what I have. 1,000 yen there, 600 yen, and then I have the equivalent of 100 yen in this stack here. Try and use them up before I head home. Okay, not too bad. We've got a couple of soup sets. That comes with a bowl of chashu rice, and then some beef sets here. And it's about 60,000 yen, so not too bad really, compared to prices at home anyway. Sorry, I meant 6,000 yen, which is about $60 to $65. So apparently Hiroshima oysters are best in winter. Alright, so we ate at that one. That restaurant behind us, very nice, delicious, very filling. Now, on to the shrine. And they're just wild deer roaming around, so apparently they can eat your possessions, including your JRL pass, so just be careful. I should note too that that restaurant only took cash, and only cash. No IC card, like no Pasmo or Suica either, and definitely no credit. Yeah, more shops as we walk along here. One did sake. Another eatery here. So more options. Oh, this one takes credit card. It's always good. And then just panning across here out to sea. Beautiful day. You can stay here on the island as well. Hotel Miyajima. Go for a ride on that rickshaw. See the shrine in the distance there. Cute little laneway down there. I'm just impressed with how well serviced this place is. I mean, I know it's a tourist destination, but honestly, so many shops and good eateries. And this is an island too, don't forget. There's a coffee shop there. I'll get one later. And more eateries. Miyajima Brewery. That'd be a little microbrewery. I do Miyajima beer, which is the name of the island. And Starbucks as well. It's a random deer on the beach. Looking back to port. And scanning across here to the shrine. And there's a toilet conveniently located just next to the shrine. Ooh, check out these dogs.
The water is starting to come in.
Oh yeah. Okay, so because it's low tide, we can actually walk pretty close to the shrine itself. So recorded history tells us apparently there's been a shrine here in Miyajima Island since the 1100s. This is the 9th shrine sitting at this spot. Itsukushima Jinja, the gate. Amazing. Yeah, it's definitely worth the trek out here for the day to get this shot. Not too difficult in the end, and pretty well serviced, as I've shown you. Easy enough for a family to get out here to enjoy the beauty of this very nice tourist destination. The tide is definitely starting to come in. You can actually see it coming in but there's still enough land bridge here to get to this side of the gate to get this shot. Wow. You can go up and touch it too, as Joy just did. Here comes the tide. Go right up to it before the tide comes in too quickly. A cute little alleyway down here. Few tourist scoops going through. More food outlets. It smells good. More coffee shops. More shops. Ooh. Swords. Souvenirs. Brewery. Or just a bar, I guess. Sundry shop. Ooh, starting to smell a bit herbal. Wedding Bureau of Miyajima. You get married here. Another pub. Information. There's just so much in this little alleyway. Laneway. Just keeps going and going. It's really cold out here, so we've decided to have a little snack in here and a coffee, or at least a matcha latte. Let's have a look inside. I've decided to order a warm matcha latte. Looking forward to that. There is a lot on offer here. Everything matcha is available to purchase. It's so good. Quaint little cafe, sweet shop. More sweets on offer back here. Matcha macaron. I do love my matcha. And literally an hour later, after our snack, the gate is now completely, well, not completely, but it is submerged now. The tide has definitely come up, and even that stone bridge we walked across has now been submerged. So you can't even cross over the other side now. Oh, you just kind of see it there. Yeah, but no way I'm wading through that. That is the classic shot, isn't it? Of it kind of submerged, or partially submerged at least. There we go. Definitely beware of tsunami. 2 meters above sea level. Evacuation area. Goodbye, dear. Goodbye, Torri Gate. And back to the ferry terminal. And back to the mainland. Well, it's been a fun afternoon here at Miyajima Island to see the Torri Gate. I do highly recommend you waiting till the water comes in. That way you'll see the gate and the shrine partially submerged, getting that beautiful classic shot of it in the water. I do definitely think it's worthwhile making the day trip here from Hiroshima, particularly if you've got the JR Rail Pass, the ride and the ferry, except for the visitor's tax, which is not much, is very much covered, and there are plenty of services here, restaurants, bars, coffee, all that good stuff here on the island, so you'll be in good hands, definitely walking around. Alright, that's it for today. Stay tuned. I've got more coming up in the series here in Japan. Thanks for watching. And we made the ferry. Woohoo! Even the safety barriers are kawaii. And back to Miyajimaguchi Station. Okay, so once you hop onto the platform, you want platform number 3 and 4. That goes back to Hiroshima City, up the footbridge, across there and onto the other side.